in the morning. ESPN Radio, presented by Progressive Insurance. All our guests on the Subway Fresh Take Hotline. Jalen Rose is a frequent guest on the show. Today, he's in the big chair, filling in for Golick. Grant Hill will be in that chair on Monday morning. Yesterday, a terrible day to be a fan of sports in the city of Boston. Bruins, Celtics, and Red Sox all losing on the same day for the first time since May 17th, 1992. That's 17 years ago Sunday. First time the Bruins and Celtics both lost in the playoffs, and the Red Sox lost on that same day. And here's a little sort of eerie similarity, or interesting facts, not so much similarity. That day, May 17, 1992, the Bruins lost to the Penguins. Penguins went on to win the Stanley Cup. Celtics lost to the Cavaliers. That proved to be Larry Bird's final NBA game. And the Red Sox lost to the Angels, the same team they lost to yesterday. But you played for Larry Bird, right? Larry Bird was your coach in Indiana.
Yes, he was. A timeless moment in NBA basketball history, and especially Indiana Pacers history, because we had 3 tremendous seasons where we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals all 3 years and made one appearance in the NBA Finals in 2000, the only time the Indiana Pacers have ever made it to the finals.
One thing I'll never forget was during one of those playoff runs, you were playing Chicago, and someone hit a long 3 to tie the game on your team. Was it you?
Reggie Miller.
It was Reggie.
Push off on Michael Jordan, going over the left shoulder for 3. The whole world is going crazy. They pan the camera to Larry Bird.
He didn't even move.
Standing there like he has ice water in his veins.
So you know what I'm talking about. What is that? He's not even human. I've never seen anything like that in my life. He didn't even blink.
Talk about calm under pressure, right? And that's the way he was as a player. And imagine for a young kid growing up in Detroit, grew up rooting against Larry Bird every chance I could get. I remember the day. Bird steals the ball underneath the DJ. I shed a tear that day.
Yeah.
And for that guy, Larry Bird, to be my coach, it was very timeless. And also Isaiah Thomas, who's been a big role model for me, became my NBA coach as well.
Let's go back to Bird for a second and that moment where he doesn't even blink. I mean, did he ever get excited? Did you ever hear him yell?
Yes, he got excited, absolutely. But we treated Larry Bird like E.F. Hutton. When he talked, people listened. He didn't say too much, but when he did, he had our attention.
I understand it. It's amazing stuff. All right, Jalen Rose is in for the duration today. Peter Gammons will be along in his usual spot in about 25 minutes. And up next, why 2 of the most storied franchises in sports are going places they wanted no part of.